That's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Missing with the left hook. They're both trying for a knockout. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Scott Quigg just got belted. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Hold that thought! Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. This fight still continuing.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Missing with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Good counter-punch. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. Tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. And he's still on the back.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Scott Quigg just got belted. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. They exchanged punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Only catching air with that hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be...
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.